My answer is pretty boring. Consistent, disciplined process.
Yeah, and it is this idea of the boredom that makes people to lower their guards, right? Because
That's right.
they
So we use
repeat.
AI to actually keep officers accountable. So we can do things like we call it officer check-in. So we can understand if the officer's at the machine or not. So it's a feature we built for a customer to make sure the officer's actually there. In addition, building in accountability with alarm resolution. That's why I mentioned it earlier, to make sure
Right.
that officers are actually doing a secondary screen and then they're responsible for inputting why the machine actually generated the alarm.
Oh, I see. I
Yeah.
see.
We use AI for a couple other things that can be employed to make sure everyone went through the machine. So we have reporting with a audit trail on everyone that was cleared through the device, as well as then we can make sure the technology was actually calibrated, powered, connected. So we make sure to audit the technology to make sure that's good to go, and then also roll all this up with deep analytics. So everyone went through the detector was on, working calibrated, and officers were physically at the machine and doing their job for secondary screening. So we help build a more accountable process.
Right. Yeah. Tracking the behavior of the guard, security guard. I think
Yeah,
that's game
AI for
changer.
workforce.
Right. Right. And supervision of behavior. Right. Because before it becomes an issue, then you can detect risky situations, right? Or when they're lowering the guards, right? I see. So you mentioned choosing the best plane of detection and sometimes adding X-ray. How do you decide what is the right setup for a specific building? What is your process?
Sure. We lean on a set of architects, consultants, engineers, and specialists to help provide that kind of advice. And we're here to provide the best technology. So we're more experts in the AI, in the software and hardware layers that understand capabilities. And so we help that community understand capabilities so that they can use it most properly.
Amazing. So you've said that this approach can reduce staffing and labor in some cases. Where do you most often see those savings actually happen?
Sure. So long term, most of our customers are able to save some labor by reducing some of the staffing need over time for when there's very low throughput.
Okay, okay. So when you have a building with high throughput and low throughput, then on those times is when
Yeah.
they
So if you
can.
have three people staffed at a machine at night and it's only two people coming per hour, that's an opportunity probably to save staff.
Right, right. Interesting. Yeah, and also you mentioned that the platform allows you to supervise behavior, so you can reduce bandwidth on supervision as well, right?
That's right.
Interesting.